So, hello people, how you going? This is Glenn here, just a quick video. Have a look at this 100 million banknote. So, there's a 100 millionen. So that's million. If it's milliarden, then it's a billion. But this is 22nd of August 1923. As you can see at this time period, the banknotes, because of the hyperinflation, they come basic design. They all have, except for the ones that are totally worthless at this time, they all have watermarks. So this one has about 3 or 4 type of watermarks. This one looks like just a cross design. And because they didn't have computers there, this pattern here would have been a good security feature at the time. Like all the hyperinflation banknotes of this time, they're uniface, so this side had nothing, as you can see. And I just find these banknotes quite interesting because they are 95 years old, so it's still very cheap to actually get these days. German banknotes since 1910 have been very cheap. And most other countries of this time period, their banknotes are very expensive. Especially where I come from, Australia. Australian banknotes of this period are very expensive and almost out of reach of the average collector. But the average collector can actually get these. Whatever countries are actually cheap. Austrian banknotes and Hungarian banknotes of this time period are also cheap. French ones are... Some of them are cheap, but the higher denomination is pretty expensive. UK banknotes are expensive. American banknotes are somewhat expensive. Yeah. And especially South American banknotes, they're very expensive at this time. So anyway, I'd like to say thank you very much for watching my video. And I'd like to know what you think of this $100 million banknote, because I find it very, very important in history, in that we have not learnt about the effects of fiat currency. So this is fiat currency itself has no value, or maybe just paper value, but monetary value, nothing. It doesn't actually retain its value very well. Not like precious metals, like silver, which are, even after 100 years, this one still has silver value. And yes, I would wonder if in the future what countries are going to have hyperinflation. Because in 100 years, all our currencies would be worth way less than they are now. The banknotes issued now will definitely have some collector's value in the future, 100 years time, so 2118, none of us will be here, but this hyperinflation period really hasn't taught us anything. The quantitative easing of the various countries around the world, United States, Canada, most of Europe, Australia, New Zealand, pumping this money into circulation, it's really just devaluing it. Even though I'm surprised that inflation has not actually picked up. In Australia it's only about 2% a year, which with all the money that they're pumping into circulation, I'm surprised. But Australia's probably going to go through devaluation, or not devaluation, not inflation, but deflation, that's it. Sorry, sometimes I just get a brain lock. So, Australia's probably going to go through a deflationary period of some sorts because our housing prices are actually going down. And it's going to put more people on stress. And they're really not going to be able to afford to buy stuff because they have to pay up the house. Anyway, that's my little rant today. So, let me know in the comments section what you think about hyperinflation and this banknote as well. And please give this video a thumbs up and have an awesome banknote collecting time, people. So, bye bye.